So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do.
That could spell trouble. Yamal, well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Hullet. He's Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Caught offside that time. Alexander-Arnold and Yamal. Dani Olmo spread out to the left. Mbappe. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shevchenko. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. And it's Hullet. Oh, this is a great position. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Knocks it out wide. Opts to play it back. But he's gone backward here. Shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Threads one in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Haaland. Now it's Hullet. Played into space out wide. Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Tries to... He rises! It's in! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Park Ji-sung. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to...
There's the shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never...
And he shoots! And that was very necessary. Danny Olmo. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe gets into a good... Mo. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Nicely shaped ball. We'll play through for the wide man. And it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That's going in strongly.
And he's there to make the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Vitinha. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Shevchenko just eases him off the ball. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pass somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. De Jong. Del Piero. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's been intercepted. Probing pass. The less said about that pass, the better. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Shevchenko. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a simple one for the keeper. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Searching pass he's played there, and it's made its way to him. Del Piero, very nicely done. Van de Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vitinha with the clearance. Can he get away here? He's had it taken off him. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He rises! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Neymar. Neymar plays it in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! He's delivered all right! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's neat. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Número 7.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Del Piero. It's a good foot in there. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good ball, good take. Tries to get it clear. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's... That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played with finesse. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Rijkaard. And here's Vitinha. He's found a chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's looking wide. He's gone for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Rijkaard tries to pass it through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's going to be a goal kick. Thuram. Vieira. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He could be in here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Messi. De Jong conjures time and space where few can. Vitinha. Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
Goes for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Shot could be on. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The ball has bounced loose now. Now he's got space here. Floated through. Shevchenko. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cross goes in there. And he's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Rijkaard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's Del Piero. Looking to play him in. Oh, good take in a good area. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the man...
He's had a shot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He is through here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Convertido en el minuto 85. Número 7.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see their...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 10, número 7. Entran número 18, número 11, Messi.
Oh, bang on target. That's an imaginative pass. Played into space out
Se
wide.
van a jugar 6 minutos de
Now it's Luis
compensación.
Suarez. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Van Dijk. Oh no, what has happened here? Maldini. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Spread neatly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Shevchenko. He's got away. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
It's a mighty effort! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a cute ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And here's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away, and that's been drilled in. He can get that clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Nicely weighted ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Seedorf. Pelé. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. It's a searching pass. Pelé in acres of space out wide. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. He's on it, can he get away? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a shot! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Knocks it into space. Schmeichel claims comfortable.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yaya Toure. And it's Seedorf. Cannavaro cuts it out. Pull it. And it's been played through. And this is Ronaldo. Nedved can see things, others simply cannot. Now it's Pelé. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Shevchenko. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Hullet. Seedorf. And this is Shevchenko. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Hullet with a real chance here.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Vitinha. It's gone out for a throw-in. Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a sharp pass. Seedorf. Nice-looking ball. Piqué attempts a clearance. But they've got it again. Oh, this is a great... And a chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Five minutes till the break. And it's Hullet. It's come to nothing. Nedved, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Seedorf. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he thumps it clear. And here's Bale. Oh, good ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nedved, deep into stoppage time. This looks promising. Van Bronckhorst. Seedorf. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Shoots! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Número 10.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply. Shot a goal! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Seedorf. And it's Vitinha. Played out wide. Now, can they get him away? No, it's not getting there. Oh, played right into his path. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Goes looking wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Neymar. Shevchenko gets into some space. He rises! Oh, it rattles the bar! Seedorf gets good distance on it.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 15. Lo reemplazará. Número 8. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Decent chance! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are...
Shevchenko! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Bronckhorst. Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gullit gets his head on it! Caught offside that time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
There they go, hunting in packs. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looking for options for movement. And Bronckhorst. Rafael Varane. Gullit bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Great vision. He's through here. And the shot! He scores! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
cambio en el campo de juego.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Entran número 13.
And he's there to clear it.
Número 23.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Owen. Now that looks a decent ball. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide. Pull it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
Ended up in no
compensación.
man's land. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for a run-up. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And Owen! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Nedved clears. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football. Decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Threads one in, Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cruyff finds himself offside. Forwards and with intent, Adams spots it and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cruyff, he's looking wide, and he's intervened well there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's well positioned here. Dembele gets flagged offside. Out to the left it goes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That has been cut short. Rijkaard. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. And there's the shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Montpellier really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with.
Montpellier are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Out of play for a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Beckenbauer, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer clears it away. And here's Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Now this could be a chance. And a chance! Goal! Montpellier! First blood drawn. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Montpellier have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't...
And pull it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pullet is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe gets into a good position. Takes a shot! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And yes, it's him again. Montpellier are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The pass has gone astray. Cannavaro. Oh, that's ambitious. Tries to play it through. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Cruyff. Xabi Alonso clears. And that's been won straight back. And here's Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And he's forced to go back. And he was quick to react. Pull it.
Montpellier have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Cruyff. Oh, that's superb. Real chance!